10 years. It has been 10 years since Yakuza 0 dropped. A whole ass decade.
10 years in the joint.
And you know what? This game still hits as hard as it did the day it launched. Some games get old, some games start feeling clunky, but Yakuza 0, this thing is timeless. Now, I'm a huge martial arts fan. Give me a game where I can throw hands, dodge like a beast, and slam a dude face into a wall with the heat action. I'm all in. Well, there are games like Sleeping Dogs and Sifu, which I'm really fond of and I really enjoy. They don't have hit actions, yes, but I really love games with martial arts, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and I can go on the whole day. But Yakuza 0, this is peak cinematic street fighting. The raw, bone-crunching combat, the different fighting styles, the insane finishes, it's just built different. So the real question is, does Yakuza 0 still hold up after a decade? Hell yes, it does. Alright, let's set the scene. It's 1988, Japan's economic boom, and right in the middle of it all, two absolute legends are in the making, Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima. Kiryu's story, dude is framed for murder, and suddenly he's got the entire Yakuza thing down his neck. He's young, loyal, and still figuring out what it means to survive in this world. Watching him go from a low-level enforcer to the Dragon of Dojima, that's peak character development. And then you got Majima, the fan favorite Majima. If you know, you know. This is Majima's game. He starts out trapped, controlled, forced to run a cabaret club while constantly being watched. He's desperate to get back into the Yakuza, but by the end, man is an absolute unleashed beast. You can feel it happening throughout the game. Majima starts slipping, getting bolder, wilder, and by the time you roll credits, you realize this is how the mad dog of Shimano was born. And the best part, even if you know where this character end up in the later games, like Friendwork and Pirate Yakuza and Hawaii, Yakuza 0 still hits different. Now let's talk about the real reason I'm obsessed with this series, or rather this game, the combat. Even after 10 years, Yakuza 0 has some of the best street fighting mechanics in gaming. Every punch, every counter, every bone-snapping move feels powerful. And the best part, the fighting styles. It's not like I haven't played in Yakuza game before. I did play Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2 on the PS2, so I knew this was gonna be an absolute ride, but I enjoyed Yakuza 0 the most. Well, Kiryu got 3 stars, and there are 4, but he'll get the 4th one around the end of the game, so I'll watch one night. You have Brawler, the balance, old school Street Fighter feel. You have Rush, it's super fast, you dodge like crazy, basically boxing but with extra flash tips. You have Beast, grab anything and smash it on people. If you ever want to pick a motorcycle and slam it on someone, you can do it in this game. You can do it with Kiryu. And then there's Majima. Majima fights like an absolute maniac. He has thug style, it's dirty, it's fast, it has nasty counterattacks. You have Slugger, Majima pulls out the bat and then you start attacking people. And the thing is, they made the baseball bat combat in this game feel so good. I don't know how, but they just did. Then you have Breaker. Imagine Eddie Gordo from Tekken, but Majima. The fighting style is similar to the actual martial arts style, that is Capoeira, but Majima's fighting style Breaker is more crazy. And don't even get me started on hit actions. I'm never not entertained by Kiryu slamming a dude's head into a car door, or Majima just breaking a bat on someone's skull. That's crazy. The game does not hold back. I love it for that. Look, I know I'm not the only one who voted Yakuza 0 to play the main story and ended up spending 20 hours running a cabinet club. This game's side content is so good it should be illegal. Cabinet Club, one of the best business management mini games in any game. Recruit people, train them, manage them, and it's weirdly addictive. You have karaoke and bakamatai, or you know, right? The meme. It's like that. It's perfect. Just like listen to this. That's not even mentioning the ridiculous sub-stories. Back in 2005, Yakuza Kiwami was launched on the PS2. That time, Yakuza was still an age franchise. But Yakuza 0, this game changed everything. It wasn't just a good entry, it was the entry point for new players. It's the reason why Yakuza exploded outside of Japan in the West. And the perfect storm of factors that made it blow up are the meme and the internet culture, Nugget of Chicken, Kiryu doing dumb shit, Bakumitai going viral. You have Game Pass and accessibility. More players could finally give this game a shot. Meaning, people are not just locked to play this game on PlayStation, they can play it on the PC and Xbox. You have streaming and the YouTube boom. More popular YouTubers and streamers are playing this game that made this game popular. And then, most importantly, you have COVID and the gaming boom. People needed long story driven games to escape the boredom. So, Yakuza 0 and the Yakuza game, they delivered. And by 2020, the game wasn't just a cult classic, it was a global phenomenon and Sega's best-selling game. Now, without a question, even after 10 years, Yakuza 0 remains a masterpiece. The story is gripping, the combat is insanely fun, and the side content is next level addicting. Stop what you're doing right now and play it. If you have played it before, it's time for another run. My final score would be 10 of 10 or over 9,000. It's a timeless classic that defined an era. For more gaming content, like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video. Adios.